How's it going, everyone? When I first started listening to the video prompt, I got so pumped up. I was like, yes, I finally get to talk about David Goggins because I love Goggins. And then the professor mentions David Goggins. So I am going to go with my number two. My second favorite influencer is John Maxwell. John Maxwell is the man when it comes to leadership. He wrote the book on leadership. In fact, he wrote over 70 books on leadership. Those 70 books sold over 20 million copies. He has multiple podcasts out. All of his books, most of his books have audiobooks, and then he has tons of speeches on YouTube. Some of my favorite John Maxwell quotes are leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. Another one is we cannot become who we need to be by remaining who we are. So that one hits deep. And then finally, the greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one. So he kind of takes that same Goggins approach of making you look within yourself, making it to where you don't have those excuses. He challenges us, like, what would we do if we knew we wouldn't fail? And then he asks, what would we do if we knew we would fail? And the answer to those questions should actually be the same. You should attack everything thinking that you're going to achieve it, even though you might not be able to, because we learn through adversity and we learn through our failure. So he is the more mild form of David Goggins. And if you are looking for David Goggins, I would highly recommend Living with a SEAL. There is a CEO of all these sports teams, and he hired David Goggins to come live with them. David Goggins said, "I'll live with you as long as you do everything I say." So he actually had to live like Goggins for a month. It's an amazing read. And then, of course, for John Maxwell, some of the basic books of his are the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. One of my favorite laws of leadership is the law of the lid. You can't raise others higher than you are. You can only bring them up to your level. So if you're in a leadership position, you're doing yourself a disservice by not raising yourself and not building yourself up so you can bring others along with you. And so there's just so many leadership nuggets and just self-help nuggets and just so many great things from both Goggins and John Maxwell. So I encourage everyone to check them both out. And thank you very much.